This has been a wreck. It's been a wreck, everybody. How bad is my delay, dude? Everything's so effed up right now. Can you hear me? Oh, I'll know in a moment. I don't know how bad my latency is, dude. My latency is awful. Come on. It's been a wreck, everybody. Oh, it's working. Oh my gosh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Let's get this chair out from over here. Gotta get my card stuff set. Shut the fuck up, phone. You being all loud and shit over there, man. Phone being loud and shit. All right. Oh my gosh, everybody. You have no idea. I just like speed rebuilt my stream in like past hour. Things have not been working. When we were I love when you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, and then you just don't do it. You're like, ah, F. All right. Man, my stuff is slow. My camera reaction speed is so like delayed. All right. Well, everyone, good evening. It's Week Haken back again, and tonight we got some more hockey going on tonight. We got some exciting hockey going on tonight. We have the Islanders Rangers rematch when they play last week, Haken, yesterday. Yesterday. They played yesterday, and the Rangers lost 2-5. Islanders crushed them. It was bad. It was bad. And apparently the Rangers are going to be sellers this season. The Rangers like, you know what? We couldn't figure it out. So Artemi Panarin. Now, what I find really annoying right now is Artemi Panarin is now sitting out for his second consecutive game. If you're going to sit out for trade-related reasons, that can't be longer than a game. You get to sit out for one hockey game so the team can trade you. But if it takes longer than one hockey game, that to me is weird. Because then it just seems like the player, I mean, honestly, you kind of get to that point. Come on, phone. Stupid? Oh my gosh. You can see my big old. Oh man, my entire camera reset. Now you're seeing all the behind the scenes stuff, man, that you're not supposed to see. All right, so I'm gonna go over here. Oh my gosh. No. What's taking it? Oh, this guy. So we're gonna go medium. We're gonna drag you. We're gonna zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, and now all the wires and stuff is gone. Yeah! And you get a better close-up look of this beautiful face. All right, everybody. Like I said, oh my gosh, getting this all set up was so stressful. So stressful. I literally rebuilt my stream in like an hour. Rebuilt it. For whatever reason, both my cameras haven't been working as accurately or as conveniently, whatever word you want to put there, I guess. Haven't been working. Haven't been collaborating with me, which has been pretty annoying. Well, I think I got it so that they're both going to work with me. And let's see here. I should be able to get this other guy to go live here. Oh my gosh, I'm clicking buttons over here. Yay! Week Haken has everything working. I just have to go back over here. Switch it over here. Can't show that hockey game over there. That job is really hard, guys. All right. Have this guy, and this guy's a little crooked right now. Drag him down. Oh, no, can't show that television. All right. Now I just gotta find my Rangers and my Islanders players. As you can tell, everyone, well, you know what? You know what's so great when two teams are named New York is that they're right next to each other in their piles. So it shouldn't be too hard for me to find some players. Oh, and I got a good. All right, good news. It's a commercial break, so nothing to really cast right now. I am so far behind. Today is the 29th. So last day to do that. Great. Feels good. All right. Got my easels. These guys up. Got to make sure my sleeves don't knock anything. And this camera, the card cam right now, it's not necessarily locked onto anything, so it can get bumped pretty easily, and that kind of would just frustrate me. Some of these cards over here. You know me, I like putting up 3 players on each team that I feel like are gonna be the difference makers. And if you know what, I'm gonna have to have like a bar or something after this because my energy's dropping a little bit. Dude, my energy was tanking. My energy was tanking. Dude, I am like slow. I don't know why, dude. I got a lot of tech stuff to figure out. I got a lot of tech stuff to figure out. Tonight isn't a frozen frenzy, isn't it? It's not all teams, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, okay. It's almost a frozen frenzy. So they're like, we're gonna do all but one, because I mean, if you're gonna do it, why do it right? I have no idea why my camera looks so stupid. Nope, still lagging. I'm still a lagger. Can't hear me? Hello. It was working. It was working a minute ago. I'm still a lagger. No, my audio is working. It's definitely working. Okay. I have my phones around me, so I turn them on just to check to see if it's actually working over there. All right, Islanders, dude, I think you know what, pretty easy. Oh, dude. Ah, dude, I hate it when you have such a beautiful card and then it just goes to waste because the player doesn't play for him anymore. Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm exhausted from all of that button pressing. I'm exhausted from all of just getting these cameras to actually collaborate together has just been exhausting. It's been exhausting to get all this to work. So, yes, I probably do look pretty tired. It's because when you know you have an hour to get this all to work and you're cramming it all together, it is stressful. And I haven't even said a word about the hockey game yet today. Islanders have 5 shots right now. The Rangers have 3 shots, and I have no idea why it's so laggy. It's so laggy. Dude, this is so choppy. I wonder how. Yeah, they're both hella laggy. I don't know, guys. I apologize. Tonight just might be a crummy video night. And I don't have an answer for that right now, but at least I'm live. At least my audio is going. Oh, my content can't be loaded right now. Everything just wants to say, we caking, I hate you. Go to the NHL app. Hey, show me the players that are playing in tonight's game. It says, no, you don't get to see that information. You can't tell me the players that are playing. The NHL app cannot tell me the player. God, you're worthless. Nothing wants to work. Nothing wants to give me the players that are playing. Nothing wants to tell me anything. So ESPN, want to be awful too? No, I don't want to rate you. F on my face. Okay, box score. Was that so hard? Was that so hard? NHL app. But Sorokin is playing tonight, it looks like. When did Karsten Susie become this magnet for attention? I did not know that this Carson Susie ended up becoming a player that so many teams wanted to have on their team. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in him. I haven't seen anything in him that is like, wow, I gotta have this player. I don't know if it's like his contract. I don't know what it is, but I Skinner just got scored on. Is that Dickinson or Murphy? Connor Murphy in the. It's Connor Murphy. No, Dobson. He's a Islander. He's not an Islander. He's a Canadian now, right? Dude, so many players that you're like, nope, you're retired. You don't play for the team. Or do you play for the team? Nope. Nope. I guess we'll put up Sorokin tonight. I'm out of. That's another hard thing when when the players and the teams keep rotating and you're like, I used to have the players on this team, and then the players aren't on that team anymore, and you're like, well, guess who's gotta find some. Dude, all my cool Panarin cards are just worthless. And who's the Rangers playing for the goalie? Johnny Quick. Johnny Quick. Dude, so many players on this team. That's it, man. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough tonight, everybody. Gosh, the lag that this has is actually killing me inside. That's good enough. All right. Okay. All right, everyone. We only got 7 minutes and 30 seconds left of this first period. You got to wonder what's going through all the Rangers players' minds. I mean, this is another team that has just had players poached from them, players traded from them, and their God squad, their squad that they were so confident with when they went into that bubble, that playing around during COVID 2020, I believe, 2021. Rangers had a lot of promise. I mean, they had Trouba, they had Kreider, Zibanejad, Panarin, Lafreniere, I believe, just got drafted. They had Shesterkin, all these elements in the team, and they just couldn't. They were competitive, but just not enough. Just not enough for the Rangers, and now they're at the point to where they. You know what's really weird to me? is when a team isn't meeting expectations, when a team is struggling, when a team isn't performing. And then like, you know what, guys? You guys are so bad that we're going to start moving some players around, because moving players around obviously equates to having instant success, right? You move a player around like, oh yeah, instantly making success, and you're like, it's not necessarily how it's going to go. And then that's not guaranteed either. So you're honestly just gambling more, which seems more dangerous. And then people keep doing it though. People keep doing it. I thought the Rangers had a great team. And they're like, you know what, we're gonna get somebody else that wants to put on the crest. And then sometimes you get somebody that puts on the crest and they're like, you know what? I don't have, or maybe they just don't have the talent. Maybe they don't click with the team. Grab myself a snack of granola. Gonna have to get a milk or something. Wedgwood, 5 shots, 2 saves, 3 goals against already? Are you serious, Pops? Wedgie's got scored on that much? No way. Bruins Flyers game still 0-0. So they're pretty much doing a frozen face-off tonight without doing a frozen face-off. Because why do a frozen face-off when you can have 15 teams playing instead of all 16 teams? Because why plan and why be intelligent? What's the point of a 15-game night? It's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my life. You're one team away from having a frozen frenzy, and you're just like, nah, not enough, can't do it, can't figure it out. Well, it was 1-0 in the Flyers Bruins. Bruins score on their 6th shot of the game. Victor Arvidsson with his 13th goal of the season. I almost said Kings Tucks. Kings Sabres, they have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in that first period. Sabres is up 1-0 with 4 shots on net. Alex Tuck scoring his 20th of the season. Avalanche Canadians, as my pops was saying, Suzuki with a shorthanded, Suzuki with a power play goal. Brock Nelson scores his 28th of the season. And then Noah Dobson, the guy that was an Islander, scores his 10th of the season. Wow. Lightning Jets are 0-0, 9 minutes and 13 seconds to go in that game. Predators Devils. Predators up 1-0 against the Devils. 3 goals so far this season for Michael McCarron. Obviously, in the game we're casting tonight, Islanders Rangers 0-0 hockey game right now. And then in our Blackhawks Penguins game, that's a 1-1 tie between those guys. 3 shots on net for the Penguins, 6 shots on net for the Blackhawks. Mammoth Hurricanes also is going on tonight. Hurricanes up 1-0 with 8 shots on net. Hurricanes pummeling, straight pummeling the Mammoth. I mean, the Mammoth got 4 shots, but having 8, that's gotta feel pretty darn good. Now the Bruins are up 2-0. Pavel Zacha, 7th shot on net, 2nd goal back to back. Now so that's what's going on around the league. Of course, there's going to be a few other games starting later tonight. Some of the cards I wanted to discuss this evening. Now, this is just the camera angles that we're going to have for tonight. Ilya Sorokin. Of course, he is the goalie of the Islanders. That's the guy that they're believing in. So Sorokin has to do a lot. And right now, with the team with their retool, because no one likes to say the word rebuild, it's always got to be retool. You can't scare your shareholders. They don't want to hear that they're going to be losing money for 3 years. You gotta at least act like you're trying to earn money. You gotta pretend. Wow, is our life all about lying? Just pretend. Just pretend it's all going right. Matt Barzell, we got the color flow orange to yellow for Allure. Matt Barzell, of course, is one of their best goal scorers, if not the best goal scorer the team has. He's extremely happy to have Schaefer on the team. But Matt Barzell, he is that go-to guy. So Matt Barzell, you're going to be hearing his name a lot in this cast. Finally, Anders Lee, the captain of the Islanders. If there's a guy that's going to be standing in front of the net, if there's a guy that's going to be doing some big hits, it's Anders Lee. You got to look out for the Islanders captain. He's their captain for a reason. Oh, dude, I can actually go all the way up. That's pretty cool. Now, for the Rangers, honestly, the more this team continues to change, the more this team continues to move on from its more tenured players. Lafreniere. I have a feeling Lafreniere is going to step in and he's going to start to become more and more and more important for this team, especially considering that they are getting rid of Panarin. He's now sitting out his second game back to back. I don't believe we have any trade completed. My guess is he's going to go to the Wild, Minnesota Wild. That's going to be my guess. Play with Kaprizov, 2 Russians. But at the same time, he does like to play with Bobrovsky, so it would be crazy if somehow he landed on a Florida team, especially the Panthers. That'd be nuts. Now, back to Lafreniere. He's going to be getting a lot more ice time. Of course, he's their first overall pick. I don't remember which year. Must have been 2021. So Lafreniere, drafted first overall by the New York Rangers. It's been a rough pick for them because he's never been able to really play first overall minutes. They've given him some decent time, but definitely not enough to where you could say, all right, this is the guy that's going to lead your franchise, because they already had all the talent. They had the Trouba, they had the Panarin, they had the Trocheck, they had the Zibanejad. Lafreniere was like, we sucked one year, and this is what we won. Yay, we won the first overall pick. But they haven't utilized him. And I think that's been a big problem for them, is they had all this other talent. And they're like, well, what are we supposed to do with this guy? So with Lafreniere, he's on their team. I expect him to have a bigger role coming up. Artemi Panarin, why do I have him here? We take and he's not playing. He is not playing the hockey game, but he's in everyone's minds. He's what everyone is thinking about right now. Artemi Panarin, of course, the bread man. He is their best goal scorer. It was kind of him and Zibanejad and Kreider that would compete for it. But honestly, Panarin's been one of their best players, one of their go-to players. Without him in the lineup, the retool is official. You are moving on from a superstar. However, players got moved on from, and I think the vibe and the chemistry changed on the team to the point to where people just aren't. It's not the same team. They're not fighting for the same thing anymore. So they're moving on from Panarin. We'll figure it out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully they don't just like hold on to this. Yeah, we're trading it forever, because that's awful to the player. It's really bad when they're like, so you and your family, you're all moving. You're all moving somewhere. And finally, Adam Fox, the not Olympian, as I like to say recently. Adam Fox, of course, all-star defenseman. I'm pretty sure he won I don't remember, is it Selke? I'm pretty sure it's the Selke Trophy. Selke Trophy is best defenseman. And now it's just, you got to wonder, because they're going to make moves. You just don't know who they're going to keep anymore. How many phones do I have in my pocket, bro? You don't know who they're going to keep anymore. Still 0-0. Got the setup rolling a little bit better. Ooh, got some fresh line. There we go. Get some more of the guys in the cast. Sabres are up 2-0. Sabres are, it wasn't the Lightning, was it? No, Kings. Samuelson scored. What did I just see? Okay. Samuelson scores his 9th of the season. Looks like, yeah, Sabres up 2-0. They have 7 shots on net, and the Kings have 7 shots on net. So they both have the same amount of shots. Sabres are just putting in the back of the net. Sabres are, you know what's crazy? The Kings on Kopitar's last season, they're not necessarily making it the best season for him to remember, or the franchise for that matter. Sabres, the complete opposite. Sabres are like, oh my gosh, so this. The Sabres must be feeling themselves right now because they're accomplishing it. Trying to have some speed supper, everybody. It's been